Yes, guys, here we are, my little mini presentation where we're going to discover some more information on the uterus fibroids, right? Because our health is a priority and we need to be informed in order for us to know what to do. These are the topics we are going to discuss. In this video, we are going to discuss what are the uterine fibroids, and the rest of the topics or what we're going to do in another day. We're probably gonna change up the video settings from time to time, but this one I wanted to do it like a presentation just so that we can go over some stuff. I don't want to forget anything, and let me know if you like it this way. If not, we're gonna change up the style a bit. So what are uterine fibroids, right? If you ever heard it or is the first time you come across this video about the uterus fibers, in this video we're going to uncover a lot of information. So let's get into it right away. So they're saying it's a non-cancerous growth uh, that they'll develop in and around the uterus. So as you can see where the blue flowers are, all the little blue flowers are places that the fibroids can grow. And there are two different kind of name they also call it, well, three, including fibroids. This is the leiomas and also myomas. And the sizes, believe it or not, can come to the size of one of these blue flowers, or it can be the size of the purple flower. So something very important, we have to understand that they're different sizes. And this one is important. Pay attention. It says it is very common in women of production age. So what does that mean? You already know reproduction age mean is you are able to reproduce, you can make children. So that means the moment that you are able to have your menstrual, your period, however you want to call it, you are a candidate that can expect to have it, right? In the further slides, we're gonna go into deeper of the age as well. So, what are the risk and factors of these fibroids? What would it be like? It can come from hormones. The doctors are saying that it can be hormone imbalance. It can be your age. So, depending the age that you start having your period, so it can be on your age, it can be ethnic, so where you come from, your background. It can also be family history, maybe your mother had it or your grandmother have it, skip one generation, it comes to you. All of that is possible. Your lifestyle, pay attention to your lifestyle, and are we going to make a video on it as well, what you can avoid to eat and what you should add in your diet in order to help shrink these fibers naturally, because for me especially, that's my aim, to shrink them naturally. I don't want to do any operation. And then schizophrenia as well can be a cause of uterine fibroids. So not only you have to understand the cause and the risk, but there are also different type of fibroids. In the next slide, we are discussing, we can see that there are four different type of fibroids, and not all the fibers are the same because it matter where they grows. I'm talking about the uterus fibers because that's where I have mine, and so we're focusing on that right now. But of course, if you guys want to know more, want to dive into the other fibers area, feel free to let me know in the comment section. We can go to that as well. When we're moving on to the next page, is we're going to discover some myth and some misconceptions. Maybe if you're someone who already have fibroids, you might hear these things already. But if you knew, but this is something that you can hear from either your doctor or a family or friends who know about this. So they would say that it only happened to older women's, but that's not true. Completely false. Completely false, because fibroids can start from your 20s, between your 20s or your 30s. And I am in the 30 category and I have it right now, but I'm not 100% sure if it just came or I already had it in my 20s, because of all the different symptoms that I usually have. I can draw a conclusion based on those to say that I already had it in my 20, which is important, why we need to discuss and understand it, because the moment that you find out that you have it, then you can start taking control of it at the earliest stage, much better. Because I know a friend of mine who did find out at the earlier age, before she even gave birth, and she was able to shrink them. She was able to not only shrink, drain them out of her body, and now she's completely fibrous free. So if she can do it, we can do it too. She's in her 20s, so that means you have the proof, based on the information, based on the research that I've done. It matches for true to reality, because I'm in my 30s, she's in her 20s, and we both have it, and she was able to shrink hers, and my goal is to shrink mine as well. The next one, it's this, they always say fibers always cause symptoms, and I would say in my case, I did have a lot of symptoms, but that's not the case for every woman, because our body is different. So sometimes you don't have no idea if you have fibroids, because you don't have the specific fibroid symptoms. We will talk more about that later. Next one is you must get a hysterectomy. The doctor will offer this to you. It is a surgery. I will always say no to it, to go and cut your body open, remove things. And the hard thing about it is that I know someone who removed it twice and they grew back. So it's not that safe. It's not a guarantee that they're not coming back. The doctors cannot tell you that they're not coming back. So it's kind of like you're gonna do operation and you don't know, maybe, but you're cutting yourself. You're giving yourself this scar, but maybe you don't know if it's coming back. So I would always say, no, no, no. Try to see if we can do first natural way. If it doesn't work, then we move to that. And last one, it says you did something wrong to get the fibroids. Some people condemn themselves. Oh, I probably ate too much, uh I don't know what do you call it, pork, and then I got the fibroid because of that. It's all my fault. I know these days we are eating a lot of different food that our forefathers didn't have. We are consuming so many food that we think are good for our body, but it's not. But you cannot blame yourself because you have this, because as much as you want to take control of it, you need to actually know the cause of it, so you can do something about it, right? So yes, let's move on to our next topic, which is our last slide. Why so many women suffer in silence? Many women is suffering in silence because of this type of fibroids. What are they saying? They are told that the symptoms is normal, it's just heavy period, pain or bloating. Don't listen to them. Culture stigma, medical gaslighting, or lack of awareness can delay your diagnosis, which is true. If you don't know, how would you able to fix it, right? And some of them don't realize that they can ask for help, or they think that their pain is valid. Oh, it's okay. The pain will go away tomorrow. Just forget about it. But no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna forget about it. We're not gonna put it away. What we need to do, we can talk openly about it. Like right now, what am I doing now? I want to talk openly about it so everybody can know. Every women, young women, older women can know about it, and they can feel less lonely. They can be more empowered to take care of their health, to take charge of their health. And the way we're going to do that is by sharing this information with everybody, talking to somebody, talking to your doctor about it. My doctor called me. She said, "What have you decided?" Because she want to offer me more pills to take. I'm already taking pills for my blood pressure. She wants me to take more pills because she was saying that, yeah, since I already have my um, C-section, we shouldn't do another operation, which I agree, but I'm not taking any more pills. I said, no, I'm gonna try first my method. If it doesn't work, I'll get back to you. We need to come together. We need to stand up with each other, women, and talk about this topic. Let everybody know that we know about it and we're gonna do something about it. And with that, we say thank you for listening. I don't want to make the presentation a long presentation because I want you to capture the information. I want you to grab and understand the information that I'm sharing with you guys today. Thank you so much for listening. Remember, if you know anyone that going through this, share it with them. Or if you are a woman and you're watching this video, share it with your sister, share it with a friend, share it with your cousin. Like I said, it can come as early as 20 years old. Even maybe it can even come earlier, because now these days our sisters, our little cousins, they're getting the period way earlier than anyone else. So I employed you guys to take control of this by sharing all this information, talking together about it, and together we can overcome and we can try to see what's the best way to help shrink these uterus fibers. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you guys in the next one.